It's more than a jumper. It's a tradition, a legacy.
It crosses our hearts and unites us all. And now, more than ever.
It's time to don the sash.
Hibberd is an Essendon defender. He's doing Febfast as well, we understand.
Hey.
He joined us on the run home. G'day, Michael.
G'day, boys. How are you?
Yeah, we're well, thanks, mate.
We're good. How's Febfast been treating you, Michael?
Yeah, not too bad. It's good to be back out playing, so it makes it a lot easier to have quiet weekends and stay off the beers.
How many would you have a beer a week? Did you like to have a social beer where you just sit down and crack a cold one open, or is it a glass of red that's your favourite, or is it a Bacardi Breezer like is popular down there at Essendon Land?
Nah, it's definitely the beers for me, mate. But I suppose with the hot weather, it's a bit tempting at times, but I'm getting through the month pretty well, so it's been good.
Any
Well done.
chocky? Are you off the chocky or the sugar or anything else, Michael, for during Febfast? Because you've got those options as well.
Yeah, we've got the options, but I chose to bypass those ones. I don't mind the lollies. I'm a bit of a lolly fan, so I thought if I'm doing the beers and lollies, I'm pushing it a bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations. Keep up the great work with Febfast. But we want to talk a little bit of footy with you. Alex Brown, we just heard from Doc Reed, ruled out for the year with an ACL. What happens down at the Bombers? You all get around him?
Yeah, getting around him. He's he's a great bloke around the club. Brownie, he's one of me good mates, and no one ever likes to see those injuries, especially from Brownie. He had a real good pre-season, and he was pushing for claims in the best 22, and to see him go down, first game out of pre-season, it was a bit disappointing, and everyone's really feeling for him.
We watched the game with interest the other night. You didn't get the chocolates, but played pretty well. Joe Danaher, Marco was a goal kicking coach down at the Calder Cannons many years ago.
Yes.
Has he got a flawed technique, Michael?
No, he seems to be kicking pretty straight at training. Apart from that one he shanked the other night, he's been kicking pretty well. So I think, if he gets his technique and all that down pat, which the coaches run through him a fair bit, then I reckon you'll see him kicking pretty straight and kicking some bags this year, hopefully.
What sort of a bloke is he, Michael?
Oh yeah, he's a young kid that gets around the boys. He's funny guy, and good to have around the club. Everyone loves him, so it's good.
What about the club itself? It was a shocking year last year on and off the field. You played good footy at times, played really good football at times. Missed out on finals because of what happened. As a club, does that give you a steely resolve that you want to get back out there and prove that you guys can play similar footy to last year, but probably even better footy, hopefully? Yeah,
definitely. I guess with everyone, like the younger guys, another year in the system with another pre-season, you just want to really build every year and get better and better. And I think everyone's had a great pre-season after the stuff that happened last year. We're just keen to get out there and really have a crack at the year and see how far we can go, and hopefully do our best over the year and see what happens at the later end of the year. But we definitely want to push for finals and see how far we can go.
Michael, what's the mindset this time of the year? You've done the hard work. You've got a pre-season game, one under your belt, but we're getting really, really close to round one and a brand new start for the Bombers in 2014. What does your mind tell you to do? Is it still going full steam ahead, or is it you wrapping yourself in cotton wool a little bit, just being careful? What happens for most of the players and yourself?
I guess this time of year, you just probably want to embrace the contact a bit more when you're playing the NAB games. You don't really want to smash into each other at training and hurt your teammates. So once you get out there in the NAB games, you're probably trying to get that contested footy and all that kind of touchback. So I think that's what we aim for on the weekends now. And coming round one, hopefully we're all ready to go.
Just getting some snippets through that the game will probably go ahead at Skilled Stadium, so we'll keep you updated with that. Michael, it's a really tough season to get through from round one all the way through to round 22 and then play finals. What player, and if you don't do a pre-season, it's even harder. What players have had uninterrupted pre-seasons? Is it the majority of the group, or is it only a few of the group? how many of those players have done all the work necessary so they haven't missed much at all?
To be honest, I think a real big chunk of the group have done nearly 100% of the load, and we've got a pretty fit and healthy list. BJ's had a few hiccups. Tommy Bell with his ankle. But apart from that, Demps has had a few injuries as well. But apart from that, I think everyone's been really fit and had their best pre-season so far. So it's all good news.
Michael, if James Hibberd and Bomber Thompson were sitting in the room and they said, Michael, we want a cup of coffee, who would you give the cup of coffee to first?
That's a good question.
One.
Who?
Go halves?
I'll pour them both one, mate. I don't know how I was going to answer that.
Pretty hard to separate it, isn't it? Fair enough.
I'm going to be Bomber this year and Hurdy next. Would be the way I'd be talking.
You're right.
Hey, Michael Hurley, looks like you might have someone to give off a handball to at this year. He's been doing a lot of training down back. We hear from the coach that he'll be playing down back. What can you tell us?
Yeah, well, he's been doing a whole pre-season down back, and I played there the other night. Great bloke to have down there, just a competitor, and hopefully he can conk a few, and I'm running past getting the handball off him.
That's what you got to do, just get in the right position. Give us a smoky for those who are playing fantasy football. Who's someone coming through that may surprise?
I reckon Zachy Merritt, young guy, Jackson's brother. He's had an awesome pre-season and showed a bit the other night. I reckon Marty Gleeson off the half-back as well. He played real well the other night, and they look like they got real bright futures and just enormous talents that we're looking forward to seeing grow and get better.
Now, Michael, we've had a lot of people on, players at the start of the year, and we asked them all this question, every one of them, and they've been honest with us. Who's stinking it up on the track?
I can't see too many blokes being honest with that one, mate.
Who could be better on the track?
Who could be better?
Yeah, I reckon the skipper could be better.
Oh, Joe. Yeah, I thought he was slacking off a bit.
He's going all right.
What are you doing, kid?
Hopefully he's not listening.
No, he will be.
You swinging hands at the moment, Michael? You got a little girlfriend or a wife or something?
No, I'm single at the moment, so if you can give us a shout out, that'd be handy.
Yeah, well, we probably could.
Yeah, we can.
Once upon a time, we could have looked after you nicely, but these days we might be stuffed. Hey, Michael, good luck in 2014.
Cheers, guys.
Good on you. Michael Hibberd there, Essendon defender, doing Feb fast. He's been a steady improver, Michael Hibberd.
He's a very important player within the Essendon side, and I think he's going to have a big influence over their season this year.